sometimes you're the guy who decides who shoots. Twice you were leading the break. You had Fletcher on your left. You had CJ on the far side. You were for CJ. I guess how much confidence do you have in him that he can have games like this?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it all summer. I had to guard him. And so, I mean, I know what he's capable of. And he had the shot going, and they were out there denying Fletch. That's why I went the other way. And whether they take Fletch or take CJ, I mean, I'm going to find the guy that's open. And like I said earlier, we got a lot of shooters on this team, so it makes my job pretty easy. And it also helps when TK runs the floor. Because that pulls people in, so.
Trey, obviously, the Auburn game and a couple games before that, things weren't going well. Some of the elite teams in the country, but how did this team kind of keep the positivity and realize this team is capable of what it's done the last 5 games and kind of just rolled with the punches there?
I just think the older guys know that it's a long season, and we've gotten better since then. Like we just continue to, work on our individual game and keep getting better collectively as a team and know what we're doing and execute. When we do that day by day, we start seeing better results.
Trey, just 7 assists and no turnovers for you. That's kind of an uncommon stat line for a big guy. How do you want to attack the way they defend, and how much does your understanding of how they defend matter at this point?
I just think Braden and I have worked so much on the short roll, and we spend so much time in practice that it really doesn't matter. Braden told me before the game, just be instinctive when you get the ball in the short roll, and I think that's what I'm going to keep doing. Just trusting my instincts, and we worked on it so much that it doesn't really matter what their coverage is. It may affect me, maybe the first 2 plays, but after that, it's going to be pretty automatic.
Braden, can you rate the 2 alley-oop dunks, and then just in general, what made you guys so effective in transition today?
Yeah, I mean, it just starts with getting defensive stops. And like I said, with the shooters, I mean, it makes my job easier. And then when guys run the floor, especially those 2, you can kind of throw it to wherever. I think I threw both a little too high and a little off. So it's great that they were able to go get it and kind of gave them a little sparks, and they're hitting some shots after that. So just gets them going and gets their confidence up, and it's good to see.
Braden, it's been several games in a row now with you. You have a steal, several of them you have multiple, and it seems like it's getting contagious. I mean, what's gotten into you and everybody else to kind of cause chaos the last few games?
Yeah, I think just really paying attention to the scouting report and understanding their offense. And like Trey said, just using my instincts. Just being around the ball, going and getting it, and then once we get those stops, able to push and transition and do what we did tonight.
Braden, I asked Trey about kind of when things weren't going well and keeping level-headed. Obviously, you're not going to go out and do this every single night. So how do you kind of, take this today, but also know this isn't the norm, and you've got 2 tough ones coming up on the road next week?
Yeah, it's basketball, and that's part of it. And I'm not going to be like this all the time, and same with everybody. We're not going to shoot great, just like the last 2 games. Like Rutgers didn't shoot it well, here we did. So, I mean, you just got to find different ways to win. And I think we've done a really good job defensively, especially since we got in the Big Ten, on really focusing and doing our job. And I think once we do that and focus defensively, that offense really doesn't matter. Because if they can't score and our shots aren't falling, we're able to create offense through the short roll or through closeouts and be able to make plays to win.
Trey, you were fairly automatic.